Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes and welcome to another video in our series on developing a signature saxophone sound. Previously we've looked at the use of subtone and also the growl technique to add character and individuality to our saxophone sound. Today we move on to tonguing technique. If I play one of the most famous tenor sax solos of all time, have a listen to how subdued my tonguing is when I play this famous melody. So I barely touch the reed for a lot of that with my tongue. In classical terms, we'd call it legato tonguing. But in jazz terms, in many ways, it is the default way that we tongue on a saxophone. Really, your audience shouldn't be aware of the sound of your tongue touching the reed when you play. It's an articulation device. It's not part of the sound of the note. So most of the time there I was barely touching the reed, a very soft do type of tonguing. Do-da-do-da-do-da, not ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. It'd be completely inappropriate to use a marching band style, military, strong articulation to go. Okay, and often when you hear students first learning to play a wind instrument, that's how they tongue everything. Their teacher says tongue everything, but they play it as if they're, marching off to war. At the other end of the spectrum, we can use a very pointed tongue, an almost staccato tonguing. And if I play another very famous tenor saxophone song, you'll hear there's a more pointed, deliberate use of the tongue in this song. Okay, Boots Randolph's famous yakety sax. It's very different to the Pink Panther. This time we are using a pointed, deliberate ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, and we're sort of almost spitting those notes out with our tongue, really engaging quite sharply and pointedly with our tongue on the reed. That gives it that vibrancy, and it gives it more or less what was called in the early days chicken tonguing, chicken chatter, squawk talk. If we use a technique now called triple tonguing, which I use right at the end of that, that last little phrase has a bit of triple tonguing in it. If I use a pointed tongue and triple tonguing and sort of imitate chicken talk, like chooks running around in their chook pen. Okay, that's a bit of an effect, but you can tell that's a very individual style of tonguing, very aggressive, and that's a combination of sort of a staccato style of tonguing combined with a triple tongue. If we use a soft jazz doodle type tonguing, Clark Terry, the great trumpeter, was famous for using what he called doodle tonguing. Doodle doodle deedle doodle deedle doodle dee. very relaxed and do-da-do-da-do-da-do-bow. Just we really are very loose with our tongue there. There's so much signature sound you can put into the saxophone by how you use your tongue. Bye for now.